what's up. So while giving the training, I have seen a very common query, very common questions, that why I cannot able to see this option, why I cannot able to create a sprint, why I cannot able to complete a sprint, why I cannot able to start a sprint, why I cannot able to perform any of the actions over my sprint. Maybe it may be reordering of my backlog, it may be the editing of a sprint, it may be rescheduling of my, so it could be any reason. So why this is happening with me? So we will be covering there are more than one reason for this, so let's cover one by one reason. In this part we are going to cover one reason, one most common reason, and if this is not, stay tuned for the second part of this video, where I will be covering the more possible reasons for this common problem. So let's start, guys. So here I can see that I could not be able to complete the sprint. This is grayed out for me. So what could be the possible reason for this? The possible reason, if you will keep your cursor over here, you can see that you need the manage permissions, manage sprint permissions to start or complete the sprint. It's clearly showing here only that the manage permission, the manage sprint permissions is missing for your user, for your project. Okay, so what I will be going to do, let's open this, and obviously I cannot be able to do that thing over here because I'm not the the admin for this instance. So let's you can go through this document as well if you want further information regarding this, but practically I am showing you that how to manage the sprint roles in the project permissions. So for that I am logging out from here, and let's log in from the another account where I do have the admin rights. Okay, here I can able to see that I do have the admin rights access. So what I will be doing is, let's go to the project where user was having the proper rights, and go to the project permissions, project settings, permissions, and see that this is the permission scheme associated with the project, and I can able to see that manage sprint is missing here. So what I am simply going to do, edit permission, and then manage sprint, and for the simplicity I am using any logged in user, but make sure that you are making the use of the proper groups or the roles, so that your instance or your project is not exposed to the world. Okay, so I have simply added this, and then I am adding, let's say, permissions as well, the admin permissions for this project since this is missing. And let's log out from this account and again log into another account where I was doing the testing. Okay guys, let's go back to this project, and you see I can able to see now complete sprint option. So this was one of the possible reason. For the next reason, just stay with me, I will upload the second reason in the second video. Here I would like to show one more thing. In the complete sprint I can able to see that 3 issues are done but 3 are incomplete. So while closing the sprint, I can either move this issue to the new sprint which I am going to create, or if I have any, or I can move that issues to the backlog. So these are the two possible options. So basically what does it mean, that I cannot close this sprint with the issue remaining incomplete. Okay, so this was the things which you need to keep in mind. Either you can move that to the backlog, and once you will be creating the new sprint, you can pull you can drag those issues into your new sprint, or you do have the direct options from here. You can directly move that to the new sprint from here, and this is how automatically the incompleted issues will move back to the new sprint. So I hope this video solves your query. For the next reason, just watch my the second part of this one, and if you have any comment regarding this particular problem, just write down in a comment and I will try to answer that. Thank you guys.